Hey guys, and welcome to the Bayern View. Hope you guys are all doing well. Shout out to everyone. Big up to everyone. Obviously, we started a little bit early. I was going to start at 11, but to be honest, it's going to be a quick show again tonight. We will get people on again soon. I've got some collaborations coming up as well. So yeah, big up to everyone. Thanks to everyone for the constant support. Obviously, we released a Harry Kane video earlier. Don't know what I'm saying. And yeah, we're just gonna be the transfer roundup. I need to zoom out. It's gonna be the transfer roundup. There's various things to talk about, to be honest. So let's. I don't even know where to start, to be honest with you. Right, that was what we said earlier. Okay. Okay, so we'll go from there. Cool. Banners up, brightness is up. I still look a little bit dark. I don't know. Hopefully I look okay on the screen. More people should watch this channel. Thank you very much, man. Thank you very much. It means a lot, man. It means a lot. We'll get there. Don't worry. Slow and steady wins the race. We've already got this. You might not have the award, but I have like the image and everything. And we've already got this. And this is, I'm not just saying this. This isn't a quote. This is actually a thing. We got the best fan channel of 2023, no matter what anyone wants to say. So, big up for all the support and everything. I got a question. You think Bayern should go for? I'm not too sure who that is, to be honest with you, mate. Where's he play? Kane not even worth 150 million. He's worth. Yeah. I don't know what. I'm looking at Frankfurt, and they got a beast of a team for cheap. Yeah. I think if we don't get Kane, we get Osimhen. I have to disagree, Charlie. I think we don't get Osimhen. We're going to talk about that in this. So big up to everyone. Make sure to smash the thumbs up. If you are new, hit the subscribe button. Thank you for the constant support. And without further ado, let's get into the news and let's dig through it. And of course, you can comment if you're watching this as a live stream. Then comment in the chat, and if you're watching this from a video, obviously the comment section is there for you to go through it, basically. Right, how does that look? Okay, it looks okay. Cool. So 2 hours ago, Fabrizio confirms builds news. There was a very important contact between Tottenham and Bayern for Harry Kane, which is obviously this, which that was the video that we spoke about. And then it's been quote tweeted saying Bayern and Tottenham had a conversation today, and Bayern told Spurs in very clear terms that they have no intention to stop. They want Harry Kane, and they will try again. Bayern tried to explore Daniel Levy's real conditions to sell Kane. Which is interesting. Amazing graphics here from this man. Amazing graphics, by the way. Of Gerd Muller. Oh, fantastic. So yeah, then we've got 42 minutes to go. We've got some things being said. Also, Bayern boss has left today's meeting with Daniel Levy with a very good feeling. The only thing that annoys me with just transfer saga, no matter if it's Harry Kane, Osimhen, whoever, if it's a defender, goalkeeper, like just transfers in general. So many of these, what do you call them? Transfer correspondents use too many buzzwords. It being here, this being the buzzword that I'm on about. Them having a very good feeling. The feeling is that they're on a very good way. CEO Jan Kristen Driesen and technical director Marco Nip are leading the talks. Rummenigge acting in the background. Yeah, well, you know why? Because he just goes straight up in that. He won't be pissing around. Let's just put it that way. So yeah, that's that. So yeah, let me know what you guys think. Again, I think it's just buzzwords, to be honest with you. But and this is why I didn't want to talk too much about Osimhen. This is why. And here it is. So Victor Osimhen is now off the table for Bayern Munich. Let me know what you guys think. Let's carry on. So Victor Osimhen is off the table. His options are either to extend at Napoli or move to PSG. I'm sorry. If he moves to PSG, I have no respect for him whatsoever. I have no respect for anyone that moves to that club, to be honest with you. Like, Manan Skriniar has just gone from Inter Milan that were in a final, and he's gone there. No respect at all. Not at all. Generally, I don't care how much of a prick I sound. I generally have no respect for people that move to that club. There was a meeting between Bayern and his agent, but a move is now ruled out. And that's coming from Christian Falk and obviously the Bayern Insider and Build and all of that. So yeah, let me know what you think of that one. Then we've got some news on Kyle Walker. What's that? My phone's going off. Okay, so that's more news that we can talk about in this video. That's my notification on my phone. Kyle Walker is leaning towards staying in Manchester City. Whatever then. Just whatever then. It is what it is. What do you want us to do? Cry? You know what I mean? Bayern are still awaiting Walker's answer to their offer, but are now increasingly skeptical. Again, like I've said this before, Kyle Walker coming in to be a backup, maybe some playing time, maybe he plays at centre back, maybe he plays at the wing back, right back, whatever, is fine. I'm fine with that, but coming in as a backup, I don't want him coming in whatsoever as a full-time right back because we've got a young lad in Mazraoui. Simple as that, which is just stupid. Then we've got some news on Alphonso Davies. Contract talks between Bayern and Alphonso Davies remain at a standstill. The Canadian wants to stay at Bayern this summer. That's bullshit because if that's the case, and Davies is one of my favourite players, you probably won't be able to see it, but I've got a picture of Robben Gnabry, Ribery and Robben, or Robbery as they were called, there, and up there in this one, I don't think you can see it. Let me look. Let me go full screen. Up here, you can just see his legs. That's Alphonso Davies. He's one of my favourite players, so don't think I'm hating when I say what I'm about to say. But the fact that he wants to stay, if he wants to stay, sign the bloody deal. Sign the deal. It is what it is. Just sign the deal. Davies is one of my favourite players at the club. I think he's fantastic. He had a mediocre season. I'm a real fan. It is what it is. But if he wants to stay, then come on, man. Sign the contract. Simple as that. Buy this summer. Make a decision during next season. Why? What? 1 year left on your? No. He has to be sold if he's not going to sign on the line. We just have to be ruthless with it. I don't really care, to be honest with you. Real Madrid are interested. Fuck Real Madrid. Departure next summer possible if no agreement with Bayern is reached. Exactly. So just sell him. If he's not going to sign, just put him on the market. Simple as that. And like I've said, he's above me. I love Alphonso Davies, but at the end of the day, if he's not going to sign, then just get rid, to be honest. Then we've got some news on Upamecano. Upamecano is not for sale this summer. Some people won't like that. Although he is not guaranteed a starting spot, and that's absolutely fine. You know, his performances didn't always guarantee that, and that's fine. De Ligt and Kim Min-jae obviously being there. Bayern believe in Upamecano's potential, so do I, and will not listen to offers for him, and I'm glad to hear that. Jan Sommer, Inter have approached Bayern for Jan Sommer. The goalkeeper is tempted by a move to Inter. Go there, man. You just won the Bundesliga. You won the league title. You know, they've just gone to a Champions League final. Go to them, man. And I wish you all the success unless you go against Bayern. And then basically replacements are Bono or Madasvili. We'll have to wait and see. What happens on that one. Driesen met Daniel Levy for breakfast in London today. No offer for Harry Kane was made at the meeting, nor was any price quoted following Bayern's initial bid last month, with the two clubs enjoying a good relationship. Okay, Bayern's first official bid for Harry Kane last month was 70 million plus add-ons. There was suggestions that Bayern made a second proposal, but that may have not been a verbal tweaking of the numbers. Interesting. Stuttgart are interested in getting Tillman, likely on loan. Be interesting to see him do it in the actual Bundesliga. I don't rate the Scottish League at all. It is what it is. Then we've got some more news coming 17 minutes ago. Bayern have only made one official written offer to Tottenham for Harry Kane, 70 million plus add-ons. There were no second bid written. Negotiations and tweaking of the numbers add-ons are now being discussed based on the first offer. So what, the 80 million wasn't actually 80 million. That's interesting. The next meeting of Bayern's transfer committee will take place after the Asia tour. That's annoying. Okay. Every member, blah, 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 blah. Yeah. And full focus is trying to get Harry Kane. That's fair enough. And then the final piece of news for now, Sadio Mané wants to travel with Bayern for the Asia tour and has no doubts that he can still be an important for the team. No, just no. I did want to also talk about Matthias Tell, because his agent come out with something. Don't care about Nobel, to be honest with you. Where is the Matthias Tell news? I seen it. Yeah, we're going to be playing Monaco, which is cool. Is there any Monaco channels? Does anybody know? I would love to collaborate with them. I'll have to have a search on that one. Yeah, here we go. A potential loan move for Matthias Tell has been considered internally for some time, but has not been a discussion yet with the player and his management. Tell still wants to stay at Bayern and establish himself at Bayern without a loan move in between, which is again what I want to see. And obviously, here's Tell here, there. So, yeah. Take that as you will, guys. Let's go through your comments. We'll go through those now. Take that off the screen for a minute. So, where did I get to? It's a talented seeker for, and check out. Saw him. Okay. Yeah, Kane is the number 9 we are looking for, 100%. Kane is wanting to go, but Spurs are too attached to him. That I could definitely see that, mate. I can without a doubt see that one. Kane is a perfect Lewandowski replacement. Yes, I agree. Too bad Spurs lose out if they don't sell him. And 8 million. Yeah, exactly. That's the problem. That is the problem with it. Is like, I think he'll leave. Still waiting for Kim Min Jae and Kane announcement. Well, the Kim Min Jae one most definitely. Again, I think they're going to wait. To be honest with you, I think that's what they're doing. Harry Kane is you mean in our hands? Any news on DMs? No, unfortunately. Upamecano is so overrated. He should go. I disagree. I think maybe French fans maybe overrate him, or Premier League fans, but definitely not Bayern fans. Not at all. Not for me. I rate him, on the spot. To be honest with you, I'm not one of those that overrates players. Not at all. Unless we're obviously talking about this guy, but he's just a star. Spend 95 million plus add-ons for Kane. Sell Mané to Saudi. Yeah, I want Mané to go. If I'm honest. I probably sound like a hater. It just hasn't worked. And what's the point of, what's telling us that it's going to work this season? You know what I mean? It's like he flopped in general. He scored a good amount of goals, but could have done better. Loads of his goals were offside. Just let him go. It's fine. It just didn't work. Simple. Done. You know what I mean? Why are we still messing around with it? I don't really understand that, to be honest with you. Yeah, I don't get it, to be honest. I really, really don't get it. But it's very interesting with some of the news that's being put out there. Again, if Kyle Walker is going to stay, I really, really don't care. I really don't. It just is what it is. So, nothing we can do about it if he wants to stay. He's just won a treble with them. You know what I mean? And he's English, playing in England. It's fine. Again, I think the only reason we're being linked with him, other than with him needing a contract extension, is because of Thomas Tuchel. Opa is fine and will have to fight to even start. Yes, and yes. Without a doubt. He will have to fight for his place, yeah, without a doubt. Board said today they aren't going to sell him. Yeah, exactly. I'd say I would love Tuchel generally. Hopefully I said his name right. The other day I said torture many or something like that, and people were laughing at me in the comments on the video, which was quite funny. But Tuchel, I believe is how you say it. Probably still butchered it. I'm crap pronunciations. If we get Walker, we would have 3 right backs. Yes. The only problem is Mazraoui, I think, might leave if we get Kyle Walker in, which is another reason I don't want it to happen. And also, Stanisic can play centre-back. He can play on the right centre-back. So if we were going to go back to a 3, then we just do that, to be honest with you. So, yeah, there's that. Big up to everyone, though, as I always say. I don't even know what subscribers we're on, but the channel is just booming. I say it all the time, but generally I mean it. 1,778 subscribers, which is nuts, to be honest with you. The channel has done a ridiculous amount of views in the last 28 days as well. So big up to everyone. Thank you for the support. And we move. Right. Oh, Alexander with the sick picture. What I love about Kane is that he just feels like one of those players who will deliver. That's big. That's a big statement there. There's a big statement there. It is, because you don't know he's going to deliver, but I know where you're coming from. And they're pretty rare. Players like Kimmich, Kane, Mbappe, De Bruyne, Bernardo Silva, etc. Hope that makes sense. No, I get you. I know exactly where you're coming from, mate. Without a doubt, I know where you're coming from. It is a big statement, though, because we don't, Kane's never played out of, if I'm right by saying, never played out of England. But I'm not a fool, even though I might sound like one. Like, to me, if you link Harry Kane with the players that we have already at this club, it's just gonna be fine for me. The problem is we get the players we don't need, and we get the players that don't start. Yeah, right. For real, I agree. Like the 2 free signings is fine because they're free. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, I get that, but like at the same time, we do need like a DM. I know why the DM talk is the thing, because we need one. Like if you brought in Osimhen, I wouldn't feel too confident. Yeah. He's established. I think that's what you're trying to say. He's established. He's an established player. He's been scoring 10 plus goals a season for a long time. More than that, but let's just say 15 plus goals. For time. So, yeah. No, I know exactly where you're coming from. Welcome in. Hopefully you're doing well. Hopefully you have had a fantastic day, lad. And big up to you for real. So yeah, the news, that seems to be it for the news. So yeah, it's one of those, isn't it? With Arsenal today, Kane needs to leave. Yeah. Yeah, like I just would have no confidence in getting Kane if he were to go on a preseason tour with them. Now I know that we're probably not going to get him before then, but if he doesn't go on tour, I think that's massive. It doesn't mean we'll get him, because he went on strike for Man City, and look where he still is. He's still wearing the chicken on his. He's still got a chicken nugget on his shirt. So, but yeah, we have to wait and see. If we don't get Kane, what striker would you get? Vlahovic, mate. I know a lot of people are against Vlahovic. He definitely hasn't done very well at Juventus, but he has the talent. He has the talent, and that's the problem. Yeah, there's that. Osimhen's too expensive, mate. 150 million for him, ridiculous. I wouldn't even spend that on Kane. Kane would link very well with a clinical winner like Gnabry, exactly. And to be honest with you, I think Thomas Muller will really, really, really benefit having a striker like Harry Kane, just like obviously what he did with Lewandowski. You know what I mean? So if they want to bring him in, because I know what Thomas Muller's going to do. The guy is an absolute goat of our club. It's just very annoying that his name is Muller because obviously I don't think he's ever going to beat Gerd Muller because Gerd Muller was one of the best players of all time. So yeah, Kane is leaving tomorrow, isn't he? What, for the preseason tour? Ah, crap. Is that a thing? When does Tottenham preseason start? August. Tottenham preseason 23-24 confirmed. Schedule after the Premier League side will play Shakhtar Donetsk on August 6th. And then we'll head to Spain to face Barcelona. And then they face somebody else on August 8th. Tottenham's preseason schedule is below. 18th of July versus West Ham in Perth. Yeah, there ain't no chance we're getting him if he goes to Perth. That's bloody Australia, isn't it? Yeah, that's gonna suck. That's gonna suck for real. Victor Osimhen is off the table for Bayern. Yep. Yeah. We literally just said that. Yeah. Yeah, we're not getting him. We're not getting him. Not a chance in hell we're getting him. We're just not. So if anyone wants Victor Osimhen, it's not going to happen. So it looks like they play in like 5 days' time in Perth. So they would have to leave very, very soon, which is freaking annoying. Spurs reject good offers like they did with City and United. They might do it with us. Yeah, they definitely could. They definitely could do it with us. They have the right to do it with us. You know what I mean? They are in the driver's seat, no matter if we like it or not. We are the bigger club. We win trophies here, there, left, right, and centre, and they haven't won one for 20 years. But no matter what, no matter what, it's just is what it is. It just is what it is. So, big up to everyone. Just what it is. What it is. But yeah, we'll do half an hour. We'll do 30 minutes. So we'll do 7 more minutes. Get your questions in. Let's see if there's any more news. Probably isn't. I do want to bring this tweet up. I do want to bring this tweet up and put it on the screen. I ain't promoting anything or anything like that. And I'm not telling you to go and follow this lad or anything like that. But it was asked a question. So there's a tweet been put out there. Atlanta have placed an 85.5 million price tag on Højlund, right? If Atlanta valued Højlund at 85 million, how much would you say Jamal Musiala is worth? Now, for me, I love Garfield. I put up 250 mil, and I don't think I'm wrong by saying that. To be honest with you, what's Højlund done? He's done jack shit. Jamal Musiala's won a Champions League. Like, come on now. You know what I mean? It just is what it is. Bit like a spell, and I'm trying to spell. Like, it just is what it is, you know. There's not really much we could really I want to see. Oh, crap! It's not gonna show me the line. Who was in? I want to know who was in the squad, but it's not going to tell me. Stupid thing. So yeah, I think 250 million is probably what he's worth. I'd say we should get Kane and a midfielder and just yeah. I know what you mean. Yeah, we definitely need a midfielder. Without a doubt, we definitely need a midfielder. It's boiling in here. Wow. You can see it on my face. We definitely do need a midfielder. But yeah, we'll just run through. Actually, I need to actually get this on to what I need it on first before I go on that. So we'll just quickly run through what we've been through already. So Sadio Mané basically wants to stay. No, not for me. Tillman obviously was playing for us. I was about to say Celtic. It wasn't Celtic. It was Rangers. Playing for Rangers and doing very well for them. But it looks like likely that he's going to go to Stuttgart, which is good. That's what we were board. Inter approached Bayern Munich keeper Jan Sommer. I don't know if we're going to let Jan Sommer go just because of the whole thing with Neuer. I'm not sure. Their Upamecano is not for sale. I know some people aren't going to like that, and that's fine. It is what it is. It is what it is. Everyone has an opinion, and that's absolutely fine. And that's the whole point. We have a fan channel, and it's not my, out and out my opinion channel, if that makes any sense. This one really grinds my gears, to be honest with you. Like, it really does. The Alfonso situation, it's a shit. It shouldn't be a situation that we're in as a club, but whatever. Kyle Walker looks like he's going to be staying at in Manchester with City, and that's absolutely fine. Again, we're only being linked with him because of Thomas Tuchel anyway. Victor Osimhen is off the table. The only place he's going to be going is PSG or signing a new deal with Napoli. Again, just more stuff. Again, great graphics from the main man. There's that again. More Kane. And again, Neuer, man. Why? Yeah. So yeah, there's that. Upper was world class. Exactly. You know what I mean? Like, he was brilliant in the World Cup for France. You know what I mean? People won't give him the credit for it because it's like at the moment. At the moment, it's cool to hate on Upper because of the shit situation. But I'm not a sheep. So if it's your actual opinion, then I'm all for your opinion. But a lot of people are sheep. I see it all over social media. It's like, oh, Open Maguire. It's like, you're just a sheep. If you're laughing at it, it's fine because it's a joke, blah, blah, blah. But like, everybody else is a sheep, generally. Sal Goretzka, Mané, and Gravenberch to raise the cash up. I'm all for selling players. We've got loads of players to sell. If he's not in the plans, Sal, Gravenberch, 100% I'm with that. I would love him to get those minutes, but I don't think he's going to get those minutes. So I'm all for that. Goretzka needs to go, but he won't. I don't see it happening at all. Mané needs to go. He doesn't want to go, but to be honest with you, if Saudi are going to offer a good amount of money, then he needs to go. Who else? Sabitzer can go. Who else is there? Like, the young lads, like Tillman, if he's not going to be in future plans, get rid of him. We got Matthijs anyway, so you know what I mean. Yeah, if we buy Kane, we still have 100 million to spend. The board should stop pretending like that, but yeah. Yeah, I know where you're coming from. What's that? Okay, it's just a like on Twitter. Nothing too interesting. But yeah, hopefully guys are all doing well. I'll be the weirdest bottle I've ever had. It's kind of like a dumbbell. But like, when the juice is at the bottom, it just doesn't really make sense. But hey ho. But yeah, big up to everyone. Thank you for popping in. Thank you for being amazing as always. Big up to everyone, of course. And yeah, we're going to bounce. So yeah, thank you so much for constant support, guys. Smash the thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, all that good stuff. Again, a little quick show. We obviously did a video earlier, and we keep pushing. What's it say? Are you really confident for the match against Leipzig in the Pokal? Yeah. Why shouldn't we be? To be honest, they've lost, their best players. So I would say so. Do you think our old board with Khan should have been sacked? Yes, without a doubt. The sacking of Julian Nagelsmann is on them, and the signing of Sadio Mané is also on them. So yeah, they needed to go, and they got what they deserved. To be honest, they should have been sacked earlier. And we need to get out Herbert Heiner. The only reason we haven't got him out is because he's on the committee. And the only way to get him out is through the 51, the 50+1 rule, and voting him out. Where the other ones can be sacked whenever. But yeah, big up to everyone. Thank you so much. Obviously we'll talk about that Leipzig game very soon. But yeah, till then, mea sa mea. Peace out. Have a great night, guys, and God bless.